Ladies and gentlemen, you've got greatness within you. But let me tell you something right now. Fear, my friend, is the thief of dreams. It's sneaky. It whispers lies in your ear, telling you to play small, to sit back, to stay safe. But you were not born to tiptoe through life, afraid to touch the edges of your potential. No, you were born to fly, to soar above every obstacle, to rise above every doubt. So I say to you today, be fearless. Please hit that red subscribe button. It doesn't take your time, but helps me a lot. Yes, fear will knock on your door. It will come dressed as failure, rejection, and uncertainty. But don't you dare open that door and invite it in. Fear is a liar. It will tell you, what if you fail? What if you're not good enough? What if they laugh at you? But I'm here to tell you something. What if you succeed? What if you're more than enough? What if your courage inspires someone else to dream bigger? You see, life is not a rehearsal. This is it. This is your moment. And you don't have time to let fear hold you hostage. You've got to stand up to it and declare, I am not afraid. Say it with me right now. I am not afraid. Because when you speak it, you claim it. When you declare it, you break its power over you. Let me tell you something about fear. It thrives in your comfort zone. Oh yes, it loves to keep you stuck in what's familiar, what's easy. But growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. No, growth happens when you step out into the unknown, when you stretch yourself beyond what you thought was possible. Fear will try to paralyze you, but courage will set you free. And here's the thing, courage isn't the absence of fear. No, it's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Think about the people who inspire you. They didn't get to where they are by playing it safe. They faced their fears head on. They felt the fear of failure, but they pushed through. They felt the fear of judgment, but they didn't let it stop them. They knew that the only way to achieve something great is to take the risk, to leap into the unknown, to trust that they have what it takes. And guess what? You do too. You've got everything you need within you right now. Listen to me, challenges are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to reveal to you who you really are. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to rise higher, to dig deeper, to become stronger. You're not defined by what happens to you. You're defined by how you respond to it. So when life knocks you down, and it will, don't you dare stay there. Get back up, stand tall. Remind yourself, I am stronger than this. I am built for this. And don't just face your fears, embrace them. Let them fuel your fire. Let them sharpen your focus. Let them remind you of what's at stake. Because when you look back on your life, you don't want to say, I could have. You don't want to say, I should have. You want to say, I did it. You want to say, I gave it my all. I left nothing on the table. I lived fearlessly, boldly, and unapologetically. This is your time, not tomorrow, not next week, right here, right now. Be fearless. Take the leap, make the call, start the journey. Because when you do, you'll discover something incredible. You'll find that the thing you were most afraid of was never as big as you imagined. And on the other side of that fear is everything you've ever wanted. So I leave you with this: fear may visit you, but it doesn't get to stay. Doubt may whisper, but it doesn't get to win. You are bigger than your fear. You are stronger than your doubt. You are greater than your circumstances. So step into your power, take charge of your destiny, and remember, the only limits in life are the ones you accept. Be fearless and watch the world open up for you. Fear is a liar. It sneaks in quietly, whispering doubts and uncertainties that cloud your vision and hold you back. It tells you that you're not enough, that the road ahead is too dangerous, or that failure is inevitable. But here's the truth: fear isn't real. It's a false narrative your mind creates to keep you from stepping into your greatness. Fear thrives on uncertainty, on the unknown, but it has no power unless you give it permission. It tells you that you can't, but it doesn't know what you're truly capable of. It tells you that the risks are too high, but it fails to mention the rewards waiting on the other side. Fear will make you believe that your dreams are out of reach, that your goals are impossible to achieve. It will fill your heart with self-doubt, convincing you that others are better, smarter, or more qualified. But none of this is true. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the belief that fear holds any real power over you. You are stronger than fear. You are more capable than it lets on. The moment you realize that fear is just a story your mind tells you to keep you safe in mediocrity is the moment you reclaim your power. Don't let fear steal your dreams. Every time it shows up, see it for what it is: a lie. Recognize it, but don't let it control your actions. When you push past fear, you will discover that the thing you were most afraid of was never as big as you imagined. Fear is a barrier, yes, but it's one you can break through with courage, determination, and the willingness to move forward in spite of it. When you stop listening to fear, you open the door to endless possibilities and the life you were always meant to live. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the decision to move forward in spite of it. Fear is a natural part of life, and it's something that everyone experiences. It's the voice inside that says, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if I can't handle what's ahead? But courage isn't about not feeling afraid. It's about feeling that fear and choosing to take action anyway. Courage is the fuel that pushes you forward, even when the road is uncertain and the challenges seem insurmountable. When you face something new or unknown, fear is bound to rise up. But courage gives you the strength to acknowledge the fear without letting it control you. It tells you that even in the face of doubt, you are capable of overcoming what stands before you. Courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you're willing to act in spite of it. It's in the moments when you're uncertain, vulnerable, and anxious that courage truly shows up. The key is to keep going, even when the path feels unclear. It's about trusting yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is an act of courage. Every time you choose to face the fear, instead of running from it, you grow stronger. You become more resilient. Courage is like a muscle. It gets stronger the more you use it. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to keep moving forward despite it. It's the belief in your own strength, in your ability to handle life's challenges, and in the truth that you are capable of far more than you realize. Courage is what turns dreams into reality, because without it, fear will always keep you stagnant. Growth never happens in the comfort zone. The comfort zone is a place of familiarity where everything feels safe and predictable, but it's also a place where potential is stifled. It's easy to stay in a space that's comfortable, to keep doing what you've always done because it feels secure. But nothing extraordinary ever comes from staying where you're comfortable. If you want to grow, you have to step outside of what's familiar and venture into the unknown. When you're willing to leave your comfort zone, you're opening the door to new possibilities. It's in the unfamiliar, the unpredictable, and the challenging that you discover your true potential. Sure, the unknown is scary. It's natural to feel apprehensive when you don't know exactly what lies ahead. But if you let fear keep you in your comfort zone, you'll never know what you're capable of. You'll never experience the breakthroughs, the growth, and the success that come from taking risks. Stepping out of your comfort zone requires courage, but it also requires a belief in yourself. It means trusting that you are capable of adapting to whatever challenges come your way. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most rewarding. As you push yourself beyond your limits, you start to realize just how strong you are. You begin to see that you are far more resilient than you gave yourself credit for. By stepping into discomfort, you're not just changing your circumstances, you're changing yourself. You're evolving into someone who is capable of achieving far more than you thought possible. Every time you push beyond your comfort zone, you grow a little stronger, a little braver, and a little more unstoppable. Growth and greatness never reside in the comfort zone. They only exist when you dare to take that first step into the unknown. Every challenge you face is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to reveal who you truly are. When life presents you with obstacles, it's easy to view them as barriers, as something standing in the way of your success. But challenges are not punishments. They are opportunities to test your strength, to uncover your resilience, and to show yourself just how capable you are of overcoming adversity. Each difficulty you encounter is an invitation to rise higher, to dig deeper, and to discover the power that lies within you. When faced with a challenge, it's natural to feel doubt creeping in, to question whether you have what it takes to succeed. But let me tell you something you do. Every challenge, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity to expand your limits and push past what you thought was possible. It may be tough, but it's in these tough moments that you build the strength you'll need to achieve your dreams. Challenges aren't just tests of your ability, they are catalysts for growth. They force you to stretch, to adapt, and to transform into a stronger version of yourself. You may not see it immediately, but when you rise to meet adversity, you are becoming someone who is more equipped, more resilient, and more prepared for the next challenge. The person you are becoming through each challenge is more powerful than the one who faced it. Remember, you are not defined by the challenges themselves, but by how you choose to respond to them. You have the choice to either let them defeat you or use them as stepping stones to your success. The stronger the challenge, the stronger you become. Each time you conquer something difficult, you become more unshakable, more unstoppable, and more capable of achieving everything you've ever dreamed of. You have everything you need within you right now. The strength, the courage, the resilience, it's already there, just waiting to be unleashed. Too often we look outside of ourselves for validation, for approval, or for the right circumstances to feel ready. But the truth is, you don't need to wait for a perfect moment. You don't need to wait for someone else to tell you that you're capable. You are already equipped for greatness. You have all the tools, all the potential, and all the drive inside of you to make your dreams a reality. Your mind may try to convince you that you're not ready, that you're not qualified, or that you don't have what it takes. But let me remind you, you are far more capable than you realize. The power you need to succeed is not found outside of you, it's within. Every experience you've had, every lesson you've learned, every challenge you've overcome has been preparing you for what's next. You have the inner resources to face whatever comes your way. It's easy to doubt yourself when you're standing at the edge of something big. It's easy to think you need more knowledge, more experience, or more time. But the truth is, you're already ready. You have a unique strength that no one else has. You have a fire inside of you that no one can extinguish. Trust in your own ability to adapt, to learn, and to rise to the occasion. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for everything to fall into place. The moment you recognize that you already have what you need is the moment you take control of your future. The strength, the wisdom, the courage to succeed, it's all there. You just have to believe in it and take the first step. The world is waiting for what you have to offer. Failure is not the end, it is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. Every great achievement in history has been built upon a foundation of setbacks, mistakes, and moments of doubt. The key is not to be afraid of failure, but to understand that it's a natural part of the journey. When you face a setback, it's easy to feel defeated, but remember that every failure is just a lesson waiting to be learned. It's through failure that you grow stronger, smarter, and more capable. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. Each time you fail, you gain valuable insight. You learn what didn't work, what needs to be improved, and what you need to do differently. Failure reveals the areas where you need to grow, and that's a gift. It gives you the opportunity to reevaluate, adjust, and become even more determined. When you get back up, you do so with more knowledge, more experience, and a greater understanding of what it takes to succeed. Don't let failure define you. Let it refine you. The most successful people in the world have faced countless failures, but they didn't let those moments break them. Instead, they used them as fuel to push forward, to keep trying, to improve, and to keep trying, to improve, and to get closer to their goals. Every time you pick yourself up after a failure, you become more resilient. You become someone who refuses to quit, no matter how many times life knocks you down. Failure is not your enemy, it is your ally. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it propel you towards success. The only real failure is giving up. Keep going because you are closer to your breakthrough than you think. You have everything you need within you to rise above every challenge, to overcome every fear, and to achieve everything you've ever dreamed of. The road ahead may not always be smooth, and there will be obstacles along the way, but each one is an opportunity for growth, a chance for you to show the world just how unstoppable you truly are. Embrace the discomfort, face the fear, and keep pushing forward, because the only thing standing between you and your dreams is your willingness to keep going. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let setbacks stop you, and don't ever doubt the power you have within you. Be fearless. Step out of your comfort zone, embrace the challenges, and most of all, believe in yourself, because you are capable of achieving greatness. The world is waiting for you to show up and claim your future. Now go make it happen.